Sad story today. A 10-year-old boy crushed by his foster mom after she sat on him for misbehaving. It's an American story. Charged with involuntary manslaughter. That's interesting. Seems voluntary. After her 340-pound frame caused the death of 10-year-old Dakota Levi Stevens, crushed to death after his fatty boombatty mother sat on top of him after he acted up.
It's true that you have a much higher risk of having adverse reaction to COVID, hospitalization, death if you're a fatty boombatty.
I love Helix. Whether you're a regular-sized person or a fatty boombatty, Helix will support you. That's what it's lacking. Do a Kyle Rittenhouse meal, a Big Mac, cheese curds, because he was from Wisconsin, right? Kenosha. A McFlurry. Yeah, he's a little bit of a porker. He's a fatty boombatty. He's lost some weight, though. The Chinese run on a different thing than the others. There's an efficiency. Chinese people cannot be made into fatty boombatties. Everyone has a different thing. If you're a fat person and you hire fat people, one of the fun things to do is to call them fat. It's kind of like the N-word, which I don't use because I'm not black. If I have a fat employee, I should be able to call them fat. Fatty boombatty, piglet, to mean them. And if they can't handle that, they should not have taken the job. You curry favor with your thin employees by brutalizing the fat ones in front of the thin ones. And me and the thin one have that moment of like, look what we just did to that fatty. It's a bonding experience. We're not going to surf together, me and the thin one, but we can make fun of the pig I've hired. So Lizzo, now there is a customer of size policy, meaning if you are a fatty boombatty, you can go and demand an extra seat at no charge from the people at Southwest. You go on the plane. You're sitting in the seat. You're a fatty boombatty. Because a trip to Costco would be 2 or 3 hours, air conditioned to a point where it's frozen. Because they like to keep the fatty boombatties comfortable. And you're a fatty boombatty. You don't want to leave. No one's doing much of anything. And yes, we're going to have to take drugs to make us not eat ice cream sundaes. Because we're at a point now where everything's gotten so easy. Even if you have a hard life, it's easy to be a fatty boombatty. It's easy to get cheap shit food. Who's that fat chick from selling the Shahs of Sunset? MJ? That fatty boombatty? Where's MJ from selling Sunset? That's Golnessa. Golnessa's on Ozempic. She weighs 18 pounds. Get the fatty, MJ, because that's why I want to look like.
Who's not on Ozempic?
Everybody's on it right now. Right there. That's the way I'm going to dress. She's chubs.